Yetta, do you remember the excitement, the enthusiasm, the energy of starting the Dekker Team and Solid Rock Realty? And
Yes, it was so good.
what's it like now?
Well,
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.
we are honored that we've been able to create for you free access to 600 or over 653 Life's Inside Track episodes where we share insider tips, making house home, and how to build wealth wisely through real estate. Great news is you can get access to them from home, from the office, or on the go. And if you haven't subscribed to the Dekker Team YouTube channel, get it done and get it done now. Isn't that okay? Can't
As long
I
as they're
say
not
that?
driving.
Okay, as long as you're not driving. What we're going to explore in this segment is that the fuel needed to get back to flourishing inside your vision and realigning with your vision. We're going to explore what that fuel is.
Yeah, 3 basic steps
3.
to get back there. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes in the last, 35 years, sometimes my enthusiasm for the business wanes a little bit. Not enthusiasm for the clients. The people are lovely. I love helping you. What wanes is my energy, my creativity. I may get drawn out with my, call it busyness, work.
You mean the non-productive work?
Well, that and the 7 days a week. And I'm not going to say 24 hours a day because we don't do that.
We don't work
No.
24/7. Mind you, I will digress for a moment.
Okay.
So when I first got into the business, one of the things that disturbed me beyond
Greatly.
normal
Oh,
disruption.
I thought you were going to say beyond me.
No, well, beyond Ken. Yeah, beyond Ken.
Yeah.
Was that I ordered pens. As a business owner, certainly in the 80s and 90s, if you didn't have pens, you were nothing. And so I thought I was something when I got my pens.
Yes.
And then I got them. It had the right phone number. It had my name. This was just before Ken got full-time in the business, so his name wasn't on the pens. However, everything was perfect. The company name, even the fax number. I know that's dating me, isn't it? And what was missing was 3 little numbers and a slash. It didn't say 24/7 or 24-hour paging. It was missing. It didn't tell the world that I was wanting to be available 24/7.
I think you felt you were a doctor of real estate. You needed to be interrupted at 2 a.m.
I
on
know.
call.
What was that about? So we've been talking about in segment A how much business has gotten harder. The profits are harder to generate. The sales are harder to generate.
Yeah, and the demand is higher, I think, of the consumer with
Yes.
the technology advances. People want to be able to send you a text, call you. They want you to answer. They don't want an answering machine.
Right.
In our business anyways,
Mm-hmm.
they want to send an email and get a response within 5 minutes.
Right.
Well, that's not always possible nor practical.
Right. And so we talked about in the first segment all the problems. So we weren't going to go down problem alley again, although there are more problems and challenges, and that is why the energy can wane. So we need to get back to the vision. And step number 1 or life step number 1 is actually, right, have the vision in your heart, not just on the wall.
Yeah, get back to the heart of your vision.
Right.
Like you said, the vision's on the wall probably, or it's on your website or somewhere.
Yeah.
But is it in your heart? And the reason you have that vision is to support people. Ours is to help build wealthy lives and to build wealth wisely through real estate. And that's our vision, is to help people do that.
Position them to do it smart-like so that they don't lose.
Smart-like.
Well, no, because I know, smart-like. Because when we're talking wisdom and wisely, we added that word. It wasn't always there. The vision grew and expanded because what we realized is that there's lots of get-rich-quick schemes. There's lots of high-risk options or things that you could do. And those didn't enthrall us at all. And so we needed to differentiate.
Yes.
So as you realign with your vision, you may find that you want a little bit of tweaking. Right?
You may want to tweak that vision is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
You may want to tweak the vision to say, it's so close. I'm getting my heart back to it. And now it's time to do a little bit of an up level or realignment.
Yeah, because you got into business. If you're a business owner, you probably got into business for, you had a passion for the business itself. You may have had a passion for wanting to have time freedom, right? Time freedom is important.
Yeah.
And some of those things disappear as your business grows or doesn't grow, as the case may be.
Right.
And so it's important to get to the heart of the business, the heart of the vision, and then you will find your passion will come back. We found anyway.
We did. Well, we have found that because every so often it wanes, right? And if you're thinking, well, I want to do business a little bit easier, not quite as hard as it's become, because maybe it's just us. Maybe you're thinking, well, I don't know what you two talking about. Business over here in my world has been easy. If that's the case, maybe come to the Ultimate Sales Machine Boot Camp just to tweak a few things and have some fun and hang out with community and learn that way. If you're a little bit like us and you are actually finding it more demanding than ever to drive profits, because if you don't have profits in your business, you don't actually have a business. So true. Profit's not a dirty word. Profit is required. Now, it's certainly not the purpose of business. It is a byproduct of a business that fulfills a need.
Healthy business.
A healthy business.
Yeah, so you'll want to jump on our website at dekkerteam.com, look up the information on the Ultimate Sales Machine Boot Camp, because really, no matter what business you're in the sales business, right? Whether you're giving a service or a product or whatever it is, you got something you're selling.
Well, whether you're a doctor, whether especially if you're a private clinic, right? Whether you're a dentist, whether you're a lawyer, whether you are a realtor, whether you are a massage therapist, it really doesn't matter. You can't do your business or provide your service unless you have people to provide it to, which means you're in sales.
Right. So the second step is assess your current situation, right?
Right.
Just assess how you're doing towards the vision. Is it working for you? Is it not? And then step 3?
Well, when you're assessing it, you're also kind of looking for the gaps. You're looking for where the holes might be. If your boat's leaking, it sinks, right? So you want to look for it before they get big.
Look for the holes. Yeah.
Look for the holes, right? Look for the gaps. And then number 3 is obviously implement some strategy that can fill the holes. And it may be more than like putting a Band-Aid on. It may be doing a whole lot of revamping.
Yep. Could be redesigning your marketing department. Could be redesigning your product. It may be going back out to your clients and asking them, do a survey. What do you need? What is missing? If you did that with a couple of our clients.
I do, quite a few of our clients.
An extensive survey.
Yeah. And asking really not even about our business, but in our industry, what makes you crazy?
Yeah.
And so if you want to have that discussion, I'm all over it. It takes about 20 minutes unless I'm in a longer mood than that. But it does take about 20 minutes just to have a quick dialogue about what is it that makes you crazy about the real estate industry and what do you wish was there? And that helped us identify that the Building Wealth Wisely and the Ultimate Sales Machine were something that was missing. It was filling a hole.
That's why
community.
That's why we added those. Yeah. So there's a quote, I think, who was it? Albert Einstein, I think, right? Yeah. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. And we're glad that we can be clarifying your options, because when your options are clear, your wisdom will flow.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together.